Hey guys, check it out. It's Matt from WRX Cult down here to see Chris and Anne, and it's round 2 of having the Type RA detailed. Let's go see Chris and let's do a walk around and see what we're going to do for the next round of the detailing for the Type RA. Hey Chris.
G'day.
What up mate? How you doing?
Good.
Let's check out the Type RA round 2. Now you guys did such a great job last time. Now,
Thank you.
when we brought this through, we just did it was only a few things that I really wanted at that time, because remember I had to get the dents removed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's now dent removed for you, Chris. I think last time, just going through it again, you did the wheels.
Yeah, wheels, wheel wells, door jams, under the bonnet, the nip inside the boot. Just
Yeah,
the
that's
general
right.
areas that sort of get left untouched. Yeah.
So stand over here for me so I can get the car in a shot too. What I'm thinking is, now the dents are removed, the paint is definitely an issue. Yeah. Now it's got swirls in it. I think you checked last time too. It doesn't have much paint in it.
No, that's where the tricky thing comes, because obviously you want to make sure that when you're tackling these things, you want to get the best result, but at the same time leave as much as well for obviously protection of the paint and longevity of the paint later on down the track. So that's when you sort of have to look into some form of paint protection, ceramic coating, something like that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to start cutting into things, you definitely want to start sealing it back up.
Yeah.
So I think the main goal for this would be to get as much as we safely can out of it.
Yeah.
And if there's a few defects here and there, maybe try to blend them and live with
Do you think like a light polish as a
No,
or
I
like
think-
a
I
hand
think
polish, or what do you
No,
think?
you'll need some sort of machine polish on it. There's quite a bit of spider webbing and stuff in there, and
Yeah.
I mean that comes down to just basic washing techniques and things like that. We try and tell people, look, invest in the snow foams, special washing techniques as well, grit guards in buckets, just to eliminate transfer of dirt and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
theoretically, having the best cleaning, mitts and products each
I
time
try,
it touches the
but
paint.
but of course this car though is
well, you don't know what life it's lived
standard
beforehand.
from Japan, right?
Yeah.
So let's blame the previous Japanese owners for the terrible condition of the paint. Look, overall it's not too bad. It's not peeling or anything.
No, I mean, like, for what it is and what you get on the Australian market, I mean, it's head and shoulders above what you'd buy on the Australian market. So,
Yeah.
it's definitely, I touched on the last time, but it warrants that extra mile and getting everything as close to perfect as possible.
Yeah.
So,
Can you pop the hood for me, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to have a look in there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. It still looks clean, doesn't it?
clean, yeah.
That's what you did last time. I actually forgot how clean it is.
Yeah. No, so basically, what you'd want to do ceramic coating wise, I mean, especially this type of
Well,
car-
let me ask you this though. Do you
Yeah.
think it's worthwhile doing a ceramic coat?
Well, I definitely think it is.
Okay.
But I mean, it's up to you what plans you have with the car and what you want to do with the car. You're definitely going to get that enhanced gloss out of it. It's going to give it that glassy, slick look. That
Like the blue one.
yeah, well,
Is that right?
you know what I mean. That hasn't been washed for a few weeks. Been to the Ray. So
It looks pretty nice though.
These ceramic coatings have those self-cleaning properties and keep your car cleaner for longer. And it's a lot of people a bit frightened with it. They think it's a marketing gimmick, but
It's a protective coating though, right?
Theoretically, it's a second clear coat,
Yeah.
basically. So it's
Okay.
a hard SiO2 shell going over it and giving you a second clear coat.
All right, so let's as a minimum, let's get the paint correction done
Yeah.
as best as you can, understanding that it might not be perfect because it's
Yeah.
got not much paint on it.
Yeah.
What else am I thinking? The engine bay is pretty good. I don't think we need to touch anything in there. Did we do the shampooing of the seats last time?
No, we didn't do that. No, so we could probably attack that if that's something you want to go down and
Yeah, I reckon.
get into the seats. And I mean, they're in really good condition how they are. I mean, even the logo on them is absolutely brilliant. Really good condition seats.
Yeah, pretty happy with those.
Yeah. I think even just a general good decontamination of paint will get rid of some of that yellowing sort of look to the paint.
Yeah.
Get it back looking nice, glacier sort of looking white.
Yeah. Actually, one thing I do have to ask you is about the glass.
Yeah.
I think glass is just like a bugbear for everybody.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get out the the water
The
drops?
edge water spotting?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Depending on the severity of them, sometimes you can get away with just a good general water spot remover, quadruple zero steel wool, but a lot of times a good glass polish on a machine polisher will alleviate a lot of them.
Right, okay. So let's add that to the list.
Yep.
So let's do like glass as best as you can,
Yep.
paint as best as you can. I think we'll do another touch up as well, Chris, on the blacks, just to
Yep.
recoat them again.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're still looking really good. Even the mirrors last time were really dull, and you brought them up
Yeah.
really
I
nicely.
think Anne actually put the ceramic over them, the ceramic coating
Oh,
over
okay.
the black, yeah, to keep them that black.
Actually, here's something I know needs doing.
Yeah.
This part here.
Yeah.
And if you can see, just underneath, it's still got dirt in there. So I need to get a screwdriver out, basically.
Yeah. Take it off and
Yeah, take it off and then detail all
Yeah.
underneath here where all that sort of
Yeah.
dirt's sitting. Yeah.
even run a little polisher in there. Got a small enough polisher.
Well, once that flips open, you'll be able to. I think you could probably get in there quite easily.
But you can see your bonnet from here in the sun. You see the spider webbing in the
Yeah,
bonnet.
yeah.
So we'll knock out, as much as we can out of that. Because the problem when you get scratches like that, a scratch is like this in the paint. It's like a V. So
Right.
when the sunlight comes in or any light, it's bouncing off each side of that and dispersing back out towards you. So stopping the sun getting through and maximising the actual look of the paint.
Yeah.
So you alleviate that, the sun goes through, and that's when you see cars that are nice metallic colour, and you can see all the sparkles and all that after they've been freshly polished, because the sun can get through and extract all that out of the paint to give you the look.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, well let's wrap it up there, Chris, and I'll leave this car in your safe, capable hands as I leave all my cars with you, because of course you've got Subarus. You're a Subaru lover.
Yeah.
I noticed you've actually got just a quick sneak peek. Oh, GF8 STi wagon in there
Yes.
as well. It's a version 4?
Version 3.
Version 3, okay. Thank you so much, Chris.
Anytime.
All right, it's now a few days later. I've just arrived back at Street Styles with Chris and Anne. I've just arrived in, of course, you probably tell from the wing, the Chase Yellow version 3, which you'll see when I get out. But I've come to pick up the Type R R8. Type R8, God, even I'm getting confused now. All right, let's check this out. It looks amazing. A bit of a drive, actually. And that seat here is not the best on the highway. But would you have a look at this? Hey, Chris. Look at this. I've got this out the front. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now you would have seen obviously the video just before this, which when I delivered the car here, it was pretty good overall. But we've now taken it to the next level, and you can even see like down here where it's got this like paint removed. I've left that there. It's like part of the character of the car. Nothing's been resprayed. We've just done a lot more detail cleaning, and the guys here have also done ceramic coating as well. And I'll get Chris to talk about that in a second, about what he did with the ceramic coating. But I will say this is probably one of the best, certainly version 3s, condition-wise, I've ever seen. And when I pop open the hood again, you have another look in there too. It's incredible. Chris, jump on in here, would you?
Yep.
There he is, the man
G'day.
himself. Wow. Now, you've had this, what, for a few days now?
Yeah. It was quite an extensive job. But in saying that too, we've touched on this before, it is quite thin paint-wise.
Oh, the paint, yes.
Basically, what we've had to do is just do the best we can without,
without taking it back to bare metal.
Basically, yeah.
Which you don't want to do.
But yeah, we're happy with what we can get out of it.
Yeah.
And the coating, I think, just adds to that gloss. And
so just come over here for a sec so I can get you in the audio.
Yeah.
So you've done Let's just touch again on what we did. We did some detail cleaning around this. I know we
Yep.
took that off.
Yep.
Yeah, that was all right once you took that screw out.
Yeah, once we took the screws out, we're able to flip it back. But again, you know, you're limited to exactly how far you can go.
Yeah, but it's better now.
Oh, it's better now. Yeah,
Yeah.
without dropping hood lining and and whatnot.
Which I didn't want to do anyway.
Yeah. So the problem with doing stuff like that is, you know, clips are quite old and they're quite hard to get back. You know, and to find. And,
yeah.
9 times out of 10 you end up causing more damage than what it's worth to do. You know, so
that's fine. That's good. But I can just sort of tell, like, it looks glossy too now, doesn't it? And then you can sort of, you can't, obviously you guys can't feel this, but I can. Very smooth.
Yeah, there was an extensive amount of fallout in the paintwork as well. So
come over here, Chris. Tell me what is extensive fallout mean?
So basically, it's just being out in elements. You have a lot of, you know, iron particles falling out from, you know, atmospheric conditions, so being on the boat as well.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of the stuff coming from the exhaust from the boat, the stuff in the air, things like that. And it just sinks into the paintwork, and sometimes you cannot eliminate all of it.
Right.
So you basically...
you got to decontaminate it, is that right?
paintwork, yeah. So basically spray an iron fallout remover on it, and that shrinks the particles and allows you to pull it out the clay bar.
Okay.
Then again, we have seen some really savage, you know, fallout to the point where you got to start wet sanding pretty much, you know, to remove it and then polish out. And then again, that's on the basis of, do you have enough paint to do that, you know?
Yeah. So basically what you've done then is you've done the what do you call it? The paint contamination.
Decontamination. Paintwork, clay bar. Ran a whitening cleaner over it to try and restore some more white into the paint. And then gave it a good cut and, you know, refined it with the polish. We initially wanted to go 2 to 3 stage paint correction on it. So basically what that means is, you know, you do your heavy cut and you follow with a refine and a polish.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we couldn't do that. So basically all we were able to do is just a medium to light cut with pretty much a one-step compound which cuts, polishes and seals at the same time. So to eliminate more and more, you know, more and more you run over it, the less you're going to have, obviously. So to put it in perspective, you're around 50 microns of paint. So,
and what did you say a hair was?
A strand of hair is 100 microns. So,
wow, think about it, guys.
Yeah.
A hair is 100, and the paint here is 50 thickness.
Yeah. So what we found out as well is that, you know, 1,000 microns is 1 millimeter. So that even puts it into more perspective of what you're playing with. So,
that's incredible.
And especially when you come to high points and stuff, you know, you run a polisher on high points and that.
Yeah.
It's the same. The paint's going to disperse when they're painting. So you run over high points. You've got a good chance of blowing.
Let's do a walk around the car. Just have a look. Is the car open?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did the shampooing as well.
Yeah, we got these the best we could.
Did they come up cleaner? Did much dirt come out?
Quite surprising, yeah, it did.
Because they weren't too bad.
They weren't too bad, no, but yeah. Mainly the red parts of the shoulder of the seats were quite dirty.
Yeah, actually, I did notice that. Yeah.
But in terms of the actual seats itself, they weren't that bad.
Okay.
Floor mats, we gave them a quick go over as well.
Great.
So, tried to clean them up as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, so we even pressure washed them out first to get as much gunk out of them and then shampoo them out. Okay.
Let's pop this open. I really want to see this here. Oh yeah, great. That's a lot better. You would have seen before, guys, all that gunk that was under there, so that's looking good now. And you have to drive with that permanently up, of course. So that's good. Yeah, awesome. Let's have a look. I'm gonna pop the hood again because I just love looking under here because it's just so clean. Did you do anything more under here? I can't
Not
remember.
really.
Okay.
No, we didn't really need to. I mean, it was quite well how it was. So,
yeah.
I'm continually impressed by how tidy this engine bay is. So.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very nice. Really nice. And I noticed too, Chris, all the black you've done as well. That's just sort of.
Went over them, recoated all that.
Yeah,
sort of
they
stuff,
look beautiful.
Yeah.
Door handles as well. Oh, and the glass. That was the big thing you did, wasn't it?
Gave them a
So-
good machine polish on the glass, so alleviate a lot of the water spotting on there.
Yeah.
There is some on the front and the rear on the sides here. It's gone to the point where it's etched into the glass. So, and because glass
Can
is
you use a blade?
not really, because it's different to paint. Paint, you know, you can cut to remove scratches.
Okay.
Glass, polished steel, things like that. There's no body to cut marks out of, so basically you give it a good polish and
Yeah.
you've got to live with that.
Okay.
That's sort of.
Well, I'm looking at the glass now. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. The glass is immaculate. It looks so good. It makes such a huge difference, doesn't it, Chris, when you've got just glass that's mint. And
yeah,
this looks
especially
amazing.
it's like you don't have really dark tint windows. Dark tint.
Are these
windows.
tinted at all?
I think they're factory tint.
Oh, okay. Because I was driving up the highway when I brought the car here, and the sun was just beaming down. And I thought,
Yeah.
it's got no
It's
tint.
probably, you
I was
know,
burning up in there.
It's probably legal tint at 35% or something like that,
Okay.
which is pretty much next to nothing. But
Actually, yeah. Now I look at it there, but it does have a bit of a tint on it.
yeah. But I have noticed a lot of these Japanese ones, though, they tend to go a darker tint towards the back than the front.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. I think I'll wrap it up there. That is the full detail clean by Chris and Ann. I want to say big shout out to Street Styles. If you guys want to get your car detail cleaned and you're in the Gold Coast area, make sure you reach out to Chris and Ann. They do a fantastic job. They obviously really know WRXs really well, having two of them themselves. So reach out to them. I'll put their details in the description somewhere. And look, just an incredible job for this version 3 Type R. All right, be good.